Soy teammate de mono. 3-2 a favor de eUnited. Se van a dar con todo. Dan y Des son los únicos champs. Des aún no es campeón, así que no cantes aún el nombre de Des. Eso sí, tienes razón, mi pana. Se lo tiene que merecer primero que sea champ. Power ya sacó arco. Oh my god, Mono está 20%. Ya ganó esta pelea United 2v1. Van a matar a Mono. Y United ganó la inicial aquí. Lenica. Lenica con el Prime Sub. Hey, Lenica, ¿cómo estás? Muchas gracias por tu Prime Sub. Thank you. Gracias por tu sub, Lenica. Me da mucho gusto verte aquí en el stream. Muchas gracias. Espero que estés bien. Súbele un poco, así le tengo que subir, ¿no? A ver, ya. Ok, yo creo que sí voy a quitar lo que hice arriba del SuMuNs para que puedan ver el scoreboard bien. Ya lo quité. They're going to be able to drop back fiercely, collect, and take the 3 fight playing for the COG spawns. Where will Power spawn on a mini map close to the team? So eUnited still in a great position as Raver moves up. Power is going to stop Raver in his tracks, and eUnited in a power position. Van igual de puntos, pero aquí eUnited, oh no tiene next. Hay alguien atrás de Powers. Update. Des va a morir aquí. Este hero va a tener PK. Ya tienen el spawn. Hola, SuMuNs bebé. ¿Qué onda, Black? Black, ¿cómo andas? Let's go, PK. ¿Estás crudo? ¿Por qué los lentes, papi? Papi, estos son los lentes de analista. Aquí analizando el juego, analizando los matches, los jugadores. Todo al 100, papi, aquí. Estos lentes solamente salen para los matches, ¿ok? Que estamos viendo. So, respecta estos lentes, por favor. Para que tengo que analizar lo que está pasando. No creo que United quede champ, ni con Kenny quedaron champs. Pues solamente se puede esperar y a ver durante el Major. Mira, aquí le queda de más, creo que eran 2 balas de torque. En el arco todavía le queda. Pero ya vete para el next, papi, vete para el next. Ese punto ya se acabó. A rotar. Yo creo que Desi se va a salir aquí. Oh, no, de eso no va a salir. Ahora tienen 4v3, 2 balas de arco. Así, aquí se tiene que rifar de más. Por la falla. Buen arco de Demise ahí. Pero sacaron la kill. Ahora PK tienen los spawns. Can Monkey save it? He will. I was just saying no. We're not done yet. Not yet. TJ was a little bit slow getting to it, Colin. He gets a smoke to block off the cross from Monkeys. His teammates will get there, but Raver... Vean, acá, allá arriba están jugando por los spawns. Des le ganó a Genaro en 1v. Ahora Des tiene spawns. PK tiene el anillo, pero ahorita ya van a morir. ¿O no? Mono se rifó. Mató a Des. Ahora PK tiene spawns otra vez. Híjole, ahí había ganado 1v Des para los spawns, pero... Gonna tuck himself in a corner, get ready for the next engagement, but he's gonna let Fiercely come in, take over as they get another down. eUnited with some quick spawns behind them, trying to get the damage with those big plays de parte de PK aquí. No sé cómo sacaron eso. Se la dieron. PK will press out and play for the bow, but can Powers get one? He has some help help from TJ on the right. Two separate 1v1s. It was actually a 3v2 for eUnited. Even up back into a 2v2. The odd switch. PK wins the battle. Ultimately, they get the bow, and they know exactly where the spawns came in for eUnited. So they'll flip the
Quita
map.
lo de SuMuNs y los seguidores a la derecha. ¿Te ves, cabrón? Con los lentes. Hola, somos mi love. ¿Cómo estás? Scarlett, hola, hola. Hola, Scarlett, ¿cómo andas? How are you doing? Damn, them Gucci glasses, though. Ah, pero yo andas tirando el rostro. Hola, papito. Se te extraña ver jugar. Tranquilo, Robert. Aquí disfrutando matches. No te me preocupes, papi. Lo está dominando United este mapa. Va perdiendo, de hecho. Creo que Viver todavía tiene arco. Le queda una bala.
Looks like they're going to have a 2v1. eUnited has a 2v1 at the 90 degree. Little torpedo shot out. Won't find anybody. It's not going to even get splash damage. Long range flash over the top. Good shot there by Dezenide to shut down TJ. And now eUnited, they're trying to come on a bit of a flank, a bit of a squish. And
hey, Alex.
able to get at least one
Tiffany. Tiffany, what's up?
And Powers cleans up Dezenide. And that is
What's up, Tiffany? How you doing? How was your day today?
Only down by about 30 at this point.
All right, only down by 30, and they got 30 points left in this hill.
Este es el último push de PK.
All crosshairs looking at this choke point.
Si ganan esta pelea, pueden tener next. No, pero ya sacaron kill. Esta pelea la va a ganar United. ¿Oh, no? No, si ya mataron a dos en otro lado.
Powers has to scurry away from the situation. It's not a good fight for him anymore, but his squad mates were able to win the battle. 19 seconds for Torque. The next hill will be at Tiki, and it will be the Knights to get the spawn.
They needed to not give up a kill there over to Fiercely, I believe, before he bounced up into that up A. You can see Pittsburgh Knights, they're going to back out here. They're going for a pick on the Torque. And one of the things that I like about this is they're giving up the initial points over to the side of eUnited because they're going to come in with a secondary set of utilities, and Monkeys is going to be able to get splash damage.
Mono va a hacer el push ahorita. Mono es el que va a hacer el push con este arco. Oh, man. Aguas. Demise va yendo con las nades. Ya llegó con las nades. Double kill with nades coming up. Man, I'm so good. Like, you guys see that? Like, how did I just call that perfectly? Pero aquí sigue Pique todavía. Ah, le salieron atrás. A este todavía le queda un buen 30 segundos. Oh, baby.
And you're going to see TJ come away with a big fight. 26 points remaining on a hill. It will go on.
Más a que tío de México, pero cuántas bonitas alas con los lentes, Alex. My day's been it's another day at work. How's your day going? Pretty decent. I mean, just another day. Went to the gym today. I did some leg day. My legs are literally cooked. My legs feel like noodles. Like, I'm not kidding. I can't even do a squat, I think. I couldn't even bend down for nothing. My legs are cooked. I did arms last night too. My arms are cooked. Like, I'm just all around just hurting around my body. Y esos lentes, champ, papi, Manny, estos son los lentes de analizar. De analizar este gameplay y saber lo que está pasando bien con estos lentes. Con estos lentes no se me va a pasar nada. Ninguna play, ningún stun, nada. Aquí no se me va a pasar nada, te lo prometo. Was good play. Was good, Grave. Got big Grave in the chat. Was good, Dad. Oh my god, that's a brick and a half. Oh my god, how is Raver alive? He got a kill too.
But with that set of kills, with that set of slays, the Knights have to come all the way across that altar area, across that altar side with those frag grenades.
Damn, this is looking scary. United's gonna have this whole hill, and they got Bo.
He's just holding down this back hallway. He's gonna have
DJ making time right there.
4 seconds. And now Dyslexic with the torque in hand, he's going to be able to put splash damage onto that player into the back.
And now tiene nades though. Pueden sacar este hill
He's going to have to rotate
con esas nades.
those frag grenades and look for a pick. Puts one at the ground, doesn't get any splash damage whatsoever. Dyslexic needs to find a pick here. Good flash with a stun, but I mean, he's not getting any kills until finally he gets somebody to bounce straight into him.
Ahí la jugó bien Des. Lo jugó bien this.
For the Knights in the area. Now it's a 2v2.
Todavía la está jugando bien. 2v1. Ganan ese hill. Pero todavía aquí PK tiene next. Somos analista. ¿Qué idioma te gusta hablar más? ¿Español o inglés? Me da igual. Me da igual. No prefiero ninguno. Ahorita, pues, que sea.
I think Demise played that masterfully. He didn't do too much. He held his lane. He held the stairs. Anyone that came to his left was an easy fight for him, and he kept assisting his teammates to the right. And now as we go into the next team fight, you see him connect with the bow. Makes it 3v3. Powers still stunned. Dyslexic moves in to take over. He's taken out. Powers taking shots in the back. Couldn't take another to the grave.
Dope. Two piece. Parte de Dezo. Pero luego muere Raver. GG's. Ahorita tenía la ventaja PK, pero ahorita como van saliendo todos de respawn y nadie tiene la ventaja.
The heals neutralized. Fiercely backs up. A flash in hand. That's a good placement. He gets the stun, but Dyslexic can't get angled out for now.
Raver contra Powers. Es un 1v ahorita. Oh no, Powers flanqueó.
Powers on a flank. That's 2 kills for eUnited. Raver has to back up. That's 3 down. Make it 4.
Ahí se le fue Powers. Se tiró un flank, mató uno y luego tiró a 2. Ahí se la dio Powers bien.
Hey Blaze, you remember me telling you about all
You're back in Chai? Yeah, I'm back in Chicago,
Uh-huh,
Excisions.
Ribs might not have been on any of those championship teams with Powers, but Ribs understands the smarts that Powers has been imparted with. Ribs switched to him for a moment, then went back to the big team fight, and then switched back to Powers because Powers threw a smoke, and then used the smoke to just run past Raver for a quick flank. And it was so good to see the fact that Ribs could call that out. That tells you that he's a former player, he's a former champion, he understands the situation and the position that that player was in. That is
Hey, tell Ribs to 1v1 me right now. I hear Ribs getting a lot of praise from Colin, but yo, come on, they're gonna get that 1v1 right now, Ribs. What's up? Let's get it, man. 20 bucks each.
All by his lonesome. Beautiful job by our observer.
Pay me for your dinner. Imagine. Just start.
Absolutely fantastic.
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm not that static with Ribs. I love Ribs. Ribs is a good dude.
Smart all at the same time as Demise once again holding his lane on those stairs. Des and I get to kill, and Demise knows that he needs to just shift on over, help his squad mate out. He's gonna get flanked on the right, but he backs up at the right time, just trying to chip away at these members of PK. But can they move in and get these kills? They take down Demise. Dyslexic trying to clean up Raver. He shall. Can't find another. Des and I continues to back up. That's a double.
I don't even know how PK won that fight.
With 48 seconds on his heel, they're finally going to get themselves some much needed time. They got off to a great start, but now they're starting to.
They can come back. PK can come back if they hold this whole hill completely, which I'm pretty sure eUnited is going to chalk that, play for bow, and set up for next.
Hey, we got a lot of time to work with. They won't even break the 200-point marker before these power weapons come up. So play for that and play for next.
Knight is going to be holding down this spot at the hill for just a few more seconds, but he's going to try to rotate across that altar. And one of the things that he's got to be
¿Por qué se han retirado tantos jugadores conocidos ahora en este Gears? ¿Qué opinas? Se debería se debería al Gears o a muchos años ya jugados? Pues parte de la decisión de estar retirados es porque pues muchos jugadores llevan un buen de tiempo jugando. También el juego siento que tiene parte en esa decisión. Buen arco de mono, ese rifle. 4v3.
If they give up another pick over to Monkeys, Monkeys misses that shot on a TJ. And I believe TJ's waiting for the respawn before he throws those 2 frag grenades.
Pero sí te entiendo. Yo creo que ese es el juego donde más hemos visto jugadores retirándose de Gears. Ah, TJ. Se viene el comeback, Se viene el comeback de PK. Híjole, ahí están los 4. Para entrar va a estar difícil. Des y Demise. Oh, le llegaron con una P. Oh, mató uno, no sé cómo mató.
This got a third and long. He got a third down and out on a player right there, which only makes us a 2.
Ese juego ya se acabó. No creo que... Bueno, se acabó, pero no. Hubieran jugado next, maybe ahí eUnited. They're choking this. They're choking this bad.
One player from the Knights already waiting there. It's going to be Monkeys. Monkeys is going to be set up.
Thinking ahead of the game.
Is going to be ready to just throw.
Has the momentum shifted, Alex? Yeah, it's been shifted, dude.
You see them trying to move in for the retake, the revive here on Dyslexic.
It all comes down to this hill, though. Like, whoever wins this next initial fight is most likely going to win this hill.
Getting ready to throw him and go for this retake.
He's going to win the map, actually. Both teams win off this hill. If it's a clean fight right now. 4v3 already United. Powers tiene el flank. Ya, GG's. PK va a morir aquí. Powers tiene todo el flank. Mono se rifó con una kill. Ya murió.
Monkeys last alive, though. eUnited won the entirety of the other side of this hill. Now it's up to Dezenide. Powers is going to push in. Big body shot there. Powers can't get baited here. 15 seconds left.
Sí saben que está ahí Powers.
The Knights cannot wait too long to try to push in.
Oh, this is annoying. Okay, this is good.
Good downs for eUnited. Shots on. Down to 3. Down to 2 seconds. It'll be down to 1 second.
Ya ganó United.
Pittsburgh Knights downs.
Damn.
That's gonna be it. eUnited. They come away with
Damn, that was close. Close. Casi se la daba PK. Ese comeback. Pero no se pudo.
To win this whole kit and caboodle, but that bad boy
Damn.
went
I was close. Game 1.
Blaze.
Talk about composure. All right, eUnited found them.
Uppy corners are because Powers is an extraordinarily accurate player, especially with a snub and a lancer in his hands. He can play that 90-degree coming into the long shot if Dyslexic is playing that mid lane, because then TJ and Demise can basically make the best possible call around the map necessary.
Yeah.
And I really think that that's going to be an interesting situation. And they did. They put this.
Let's get it.
Map. I like that play from them. Dyslexic plays in the mid lane.
Oh, Raver.
Down toward the checkout, but I mean, a big body shot from Raver. That big chunk is just.
Esta mapa se vienen con todo. Viene con todo Raver, ya vieron. Saca primera kill y ya. Esta mapa, más que nada, en execution, ya que tengas la primera kill, es bien difícil para recuperar y ganar esa ronda si eres el otro equipo, porque ganando 3v4 está muy duro. Ya la jugaron bien, sacaron la primera kill y se hicieron para atrás.
The thing is, the Knights' win condition for the last few seasons have been execution and escalation. All right, and you know,
I think my ping is like 20, 25 normally.
Is their best map. You know, that's how they've really taken over a lot of these series. So I'm not surprised at their performance. Raver did get the stun, and he did get stunned himself. Beautiful awareness from him. TJ put in some.
Ese plat es de Raver. Ese plat se la está dando Raver bien ahí. ¿Cómo perdón?
Will crumble and eUnited takes over.
Yo ni sé qué pasó esa ronda, yo solamente vi que Raver sacó la primera kill.
Which is huge. Dyslexic needs a little bit better getting into that mid lane, getting into that initial fight. He's 0-2 right now. He's not getting any kind of production from that front spawn position. The great factor, the mitigating factor for eUnited was the body shots, the hip fires from TJ in that round number 2, and of course Powers winning the 1v1 out by the long shot. Coming into this round number 3, it's going to be a 4v4 yet again over here. Smokes are going to be out. Monkeys is going to drop a flash at his feet. But a bunch of stuns.
Otra vez Raver con la primera kill. That's Daddy Raver right there, guys.
That is absolutely huge for his squad, and he throws out those incendiaries, and he's getting a ton of damage on multiple players from eUnited.
Híjoles, andan en 4v3, pero andan en un mal spot los 4.
And they still have not answered back. Powers goes for a flank. He's going to get killed. It's going to be a 4v1. And without a doubt, a 2-1 for the Knights is coming through.
Casi.
Yeah, and it's off the back of the plays that Raver is making on the inside. But 3 rounds in a row, he has won that platform fight here for his team. And that's forcing eUnited, Demise, TJ, and Powers to make plays on the ends, on the outskirts. And that's where we're seeing Monkey and Dezenite stay composed in those fights. And they also got the Lance of Power from Fiercely there as well, who's making some great plays. We head here into the next round. Let's see if eUnited can get it tied up 2-2 on board with the. Oh, yeah, I like this angle. Let's see how is he going to fare. He backs into the corner. He goes for the blow and he wins his battle against Raver. But eUnited get
Jesus. 15-second round.
That'll tie us all up at 2-2.
Esa ronda duró
I really
15
would love to
segundos.
possibly see eUnited. Like they win that, but I think one of the things they could do to make themselves a little bit more convincing each and every round is the simple.
La Lancer de
fact that they
Powers,
can
que
wait a
tiene su
second,
Lancer.
maybe
No
2 seconds
ha visto su
longer
Lancer.
to throw out that extra
A ver.
flash over. One of the things that Raver's been able to do is come away from the stun quick enough to get that first shot on Dyslexic. If you kind of buy yourself an extra second there and throw a late stun, you have a chance to come away with this. Once again, Raver gets his hand away from his face early, but Demise is there for a big body shot on the Dezo. Powers can get picked up. He went to the...
Damn.
Raver got one. He only got one.
Salió con las instants y todo ahí.
Get multiple with that one. It looked like a good nade. But in the end, TJ was quick on his response, and eUnited gets 2 rounds in a row. We'll see if that is going to be the alarms going off for PK to kind of switch up their strategy just a bit after losing those 2 back-to-back rounds. But I will say that I think that was just the first round that Raver had lost his battle. So I'm curious to see how does he want to make that adjustment. Out wide hasn't been a deciding factor just yet. The stun is there. He's up in the corner. That's a
Nice,
kill.
nice.
That's a
4v2.
double. In the plat battle,
No se les peguen, no se les peguen. Páralo. GG's.
Just yet, and it is over officially.
GG's. Buena ronda de pique ahí.
I said that this one may go over 9 rounds, and so far that's what it's looking like.
And did you see they threw 3 flashes to platform that time?
I didn't see the third.
Esa tarima es por la papa. Ya sé, ahí todos se están dando putazos allá arriba en la tarima. Es que ese spa es bien importante en esta mapa. Si tú dominas tarima, tú puedes llevar las incense y hacer plays con las incense. So, es bien importante que ganes tarima aquí en esta mapa. Raver Adams no se subió. Le regaló incense a Dis. Está bien, ya sacaron 2 kills. Casi sacó esa kill. Muy bien portado, ya murió Powers también. 3-4, 3-4. Tiene que ganar esta ronda eUnited. Si no ganan esta ronda, ya GG's esta mapa.
Raver is controlling this map. He is the point of the spear for his squad. He's doing everything possible to make life unbelievable. Unbelievably
Somebody
hard.
Get that man a bag of chips that queso, okay? Yeah, you know, after that performance, call Hefe up, get it over there to him, ship it overnight. Raver moves up. They're gonna work with Fiercely to get that kill once again. Platform dominated by the Knights. Incinerary connects. Last member standing is TJ. He's trapped. Has to push back into the open.
GG's, esta mapa ya es de pique.
They gain another round, 1 away.
They've got to be better about this platform fight. This is going to be something that they're going to have to be able to watch in VOD. Even if they win this map, even if they come back and win, I think it's 3 straight rounds they need to, because I believe it's 5-3 right now. Even if they come back and win 3 straight rounds to win it 6-5, eUnited has to be able to watch this map back in VOD and understand what Raver just did to him. This is one of those situations. There you go. Dyslexic is staying off the platform now. He's giving up incendiaries straight over to Raver, and Raver free incendiaries is not a good thing to give away.
It's not at all. Dezenite goes down. This is still winnable for eUnited, but that's 2 quick downs that come through.
GG.
The Knights in 9 rounds, they'll take this in a
G
6-3
fucking
fashion.
G. GG's in the chat. 1-1. 1-1 en maps.
Raver, 14 kills, 3 deaths, 4 assists.
Raver se la dio ahí en ese checkout. Ahí la jugó bien. Siempre andaba dominando el plat, la tarima, sacando kills con la incense. Y buena parte de pique ahí. Buena.
All these players need your energy, and I will say, me and Colin, we love it as well. We be paying attention to y'all. Y'all be giving us gas, and so far it's been a great night as we're about to blaze into this first fight. Dezenite versus Powers. Flashes go down, and Dezenite's gonna back up because he knows that the
Jugamos hilo. Maybe al rato jugamos hilo, a ver.
It's the same flank.
He backs up. He goes for the home.
He's trying to go for the to spread the forces of eUnited. eUnited once again has to focus a little bit on Monkeys, and as long as Monkey stays alive, it makes the life of the rest of the players from eUnited that much worse.
He's gonna get out, play his life, be successful with creating chaos behind enemy lines.
Ah, sí, lo tengo que subir. Es que lo había bajado por la música. Ahorita lo subo.
Fiercely will not be taken out. Towers. He's going back to the respawn. Monkey confirms the kill. Still a 2-to-1 hill advantage for the Knights, as they're going to make sure they can recap A. Fiercely will be on his last down, so he's going to have to be careful moving away from this cover. United looking for a heal. I think they're going to play for B.
Va a estar difícil. Aquí ya tiene PK el
It's gonna be a
setup.
hard retake because of the 2 players mounted up for the Knights. Jumping over that cover is not really an option. You'll go down by the time you basically land with a double land. So they're going to double jump over it. I like that play. It's going to force one player to go super wide on him. Fierce is going to get caught a little bit by TJ out in the middle. TJ inside of that cubby. Ooh, a 1v1 at B over the hill is going to be a big play. It's 3 different 1v1s happening right now. Powers is trying to win it against Raver, but Raver again, I mean, if Raver is hot, the Knights are damn near unstoppable.
And when he's making plays like that, the rest of the team knows how to play their life and understand the advantage in which he just created. And that's what's going to make the Knights so deadly, because if Raver's going off,
Sell me the 3070. I'll sell it. You just got to get it repaired. I'll sell it to you for 500.
And Desanai, you know,
500, even though it's messed up, and you just got to get it repaired. I bought it for like 1300 if I remember. 1200, 1300, I think.
Kills traded off at B, but it is 2 players from the Knights in this area. Fiercely had to back up. He's getting
big 1v Demise, big 1v.
Some shots missed from Demise. Fiercely knows he can take this fight over, but he
It's happening.
Repositions.
Yeah, I'm gonna
gets
go
back
Demise.
into it.
He's
Taking
dead.
his time. Demise, a nuisance. He finally goes down, but what did he do for his team? Brought Power some time to capture the B hill, and they shall be able to win off a 2-to-1 advantage.
United tienen los hills. This,
as the wind condition switches over, the Knights need to
no muere.
find the hill ASAP, and they got 10 seconds to do it before the lead changes in their favor.
Big kill there, but
What the fuck just happened? I thought they were both down.
What did I just witness?
Quick
Yeah,
revive,
Mario,
180 from Monkeys. Trying to go back and get a good shot on Powers. Powers
baby.
with a little wiggle waggle, dodge those shots, and now he is on the move to get to the A hill. It's eUnited in a victory position. B got decapped for now. Raver gets crossed out. This is looking like an eUnited round for sure. Oh, that was a back and forth in battle to kick this one off.
Damn, that was a big round. I thought eUnited was gonna lose that. I swear PK had the setup and everything.
Was the 3 separate 1v1s? Yes.
A lot of fights
Powers
happened.
died at the home hill,
eUnited already has 8
and then
kills.
They lost the B hill, but when
5, 7,
Pittsburgh
8,
Knights
9.
got
They
a
had
little
9 kills. I
overzealous and
think
started moving
PK
to a
had 9
monument,
kills. They had more
put
kills than them that
themselves
round.
in the slaughterhouse because they're getting crossed
And
out.
they still
from the
lost it.
respawn, and then as they push up into the monument, it's 1, it's 2, it's 3. The retake at B.
Both talks down, both squads. It's gonna be kind of standard. Me and Colin are not expecting to see anything go down center line until around round 3 or 4. Both these teams make that decision. So going back to the kickoff of the last round, we saw a big fling from Monkeys to get PK into the lead. We'll see if it comes through again, but look at the mini map. It's going to be a straight up fight between both these squads at the top overlook. You see crosses coming from both heavens, but it seems like PK got a good one. They got the down on Powers cleaned up, 3v3. TJ goes down. PK in a power position. Still a lot of support fire coming in from Raver to keep these players' heads down as the B Hills.
Raver tiró a mono.
No one.
Nobody. I think they're both going to bleed out. The closest is Raver. Oh my God.
They're in time.
Si Mono se hubiera lastrado para el lado de PK, creo que sí lo paran a Mono ahí.
United in the power position. They did have this Lexic top overlook. He needs not overstay his welcome. Great plays off his left hand to get the kill. And now Raver's going to get taken out. eUnited playing for the trip cap domination of the home hill. Monkey's going to have to win a big 1v1 against TJ if his teammates can't win this battle.
Ganaron jugando 1v3 ahí.
Monkeys is going to hold here. Once again, eUnited, that's twice now that eUnited has used the heaven to flank the player at B. Big shots on. Dyslexic is getting down. They're going to clean both these up. This should be a triple cap domination. It's going to refill instantly. 2-0. eUnited is looking fantastic on training grounds. And it boils down to, once again, the ability
Increíble, esa
around
ronda
the map
todo
and single
dependió
target shoot.
sobre la inicial
see somebody
pelea,
get,
el
marked
double
out
down de
by
Mono
eUnited.
y no sé quién
There
era,
is a
pero
reason for
eso
it.
importó
They are
mucho,
using those marks
influyó
to set
mucho
up the
para
double
esa
kills,
ronda.
the double lancers, the extra shot lane.
And that's so important when that clear intel is all throughout the map. You know, it helps everyone gets on the same page, understanding those positions of the players, and at this level they can deduce where the rest of the players are coming from. And so we're seeing great setups from eUnited and a lot of great teamwork for them to win these last 2 rounds. They've been very powerful at this overlook fight, at the overlook in the U, and we're seeing some pressure here towards middle.
¿Qué pusieron en
And
mid
I
ahí?
do believe a
¿Sniper?
power weapon
Hay un sniper
did
ahí
get
en el
placed
piso, ¿no? Sí.
down there. So we saw a little bit earlier than we expected, Colin, as we headed into round number 3. Snipes in the hand of TJ. Dyslexic goes down at the U, and it's going to be eUnited playing a little bit of defense since they got the power weapon. They're going to have B locked in. It's going to give this one a Powers. Yes, he will. Now Powers can rotate the map. He's going to go to that B hill, let his teammate hold the home hill down with the Retro Lancer. I like that play. Now, let's see what type of openings Powers can create with the long shot.
Now, see Powers just trying to keep his life about him, keep his wits about him. He's getting damaged up from that overlook position. He can't get a headshot or even a body shot on anybody to open up the lane.
PK played it well. They're going to force eUnited out this position.
Ooh, I thought Raver for a second there was about to get headshotted if he moved up just a hair longer.
Like there.
Body shot. That should keep him down momentarily. Allow them to push up into a position to try to help. Player from the God spot pushed out. I love this angle from Fiercely. Fiercely moving in to be able to get that 90 degree to stop them from pressuring out. They need to double push the overlook and then try to shoot down on the monkeys. Yeah, there's the double push. Powers is actually going to go for a flank here. Bingo! Was his name-o. Powers with a big kill. Powers with a body shot on the monkeys. Trying to keep these players. Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
Ooh, and a body shot from afar saves his teammate as well.
Yeah,
they know
those are
that player's gonna be
good ass
weak, and
snipes right
that's
there at
Raver.
Powers.
eUnited
They're gonna win that
presses forward
round
and take them out,
because
but
of
they
the
have to win a few
snipes.
fights at the home hill.
Oh my god, why is he sliding in the 2v1?
TJ's forced to retreat. Now, eUnited, this is their time to get back into the lead. They got their win condition back. They
Oh
need to
my
be able to
god,
save
Powers is
TJ if they
MVP
can
for this round.
keep
I don't
their
know how he got
lives.
TJ's
They're
revive
in a
too.
good spot. No one's there to protect the home hill just yet.
I was going to say, they're going right past them at the overlook. They're going straight to the home hill. It's going to be a 1v2 at the home hill. They have numbers in the middle of the map if they want to pressure over to A, but they're going to go for a pinch here. They're going to go for a double press onto Dezenide. Dezo's going to get the call now. All 4 players from the Knights are in this area. All 4 players from the Knights pinched out those 2 from eUnited. Powers, I don't believe, has any shots left on the long shot, so he's going to continue to back. Oh my god, he got
Si United
he
pierde
got
esta
the new
ronda
one.
es porque TJ y Powers estaban adentro del sniper mucho tiempo. Ahí no estaban haciendo nada los dos, pero por eso van a perder esta ronda.
Oh, misses the body. His teammate will fly in and try to get the decap. Can't make it happen. And Powers just trying his best to do anything but
Damn, esa ronda era de United.
And the Knights will get on the board
It's all
finally.
good though.
Powers made some great plays with the snipe, and you know, I guess it went all
Es que perdieron
downhill
mucho tiempo
when
cuando
the
estaban
true
adentro
cap
los snipe
domination
los
play
dos.
worked out for eUnited.
Mucho tiempo.
After he did get those big plays, once TJ died on that side of the map, you saw PK see their opportunity to kind
Then
of rush that
again,
home hill,
this
and
with
they
the
had those
oh
players
yeah,
back
the
at the
2v1 at
same
home I
time.
forgot. Ahí sí no se la pegaba this si
Some
sacaban esa
man Powers
ronda.
right there. He looked like he was getting interviewed by Gale King. You know what I mean by that?
What was that, prime time?
He knocked a chair over at one point and said, "I'm fighting for my life out here." Trying to get all these.
Salen los headshots muy
man.
fácil en este juego. Sí, ahorita, aunque dijeron que le nerfearon el sniper y que le bajaron el aim assist. No sé si todavía hasta en pro matches o en el competitivo todavía se juega con aim assist, pero casi todo el tiempo vamos jugando con aim assist prendido. Aunque tú como en tu juego lo tenías apagado el aim assist, en el juego en los settings del juego siempre estaba prendido aim assist. So, casi todo el tiempo estamos jugando con aim assist en Gear 5. Eso nunca me gustó.
That was not one of them. Ooh, Deza with a quick movement though after the retake on B. He skedaddles right on out of there. eUnited have a player dead. That's going to be
Oh.
deflected. Misses the misroll there.
He's missing by hairs, but you know, you can see the speed and his decision making, his decisiveness and his snipes. He's looking at Dezo, he's looking at Overlook. Oh,
Ahí se la puede volar Dezo. Si se suma Powers para allá, se la puede volar.
The Powers to really focus on 4 shots.
Sí, ahorita se la va a volar, bebé. Ahorita se la va a volar.
I think, yeah, he's going to just focus on Dezo in this area. Can they get the body shot? Looking for the retreat. Dezo's playing his angles well. Also, too, on a flip end, you know, Fiercely doing a good job to defend B, but it's not enough. They need a flank to come through middle. Raver gets connected with the body shot. He's crossed out, pistol down. But what could he do? He was able to get the down at
Everybody
B.
else is dead.
And oh!
Dezo is the MVP of this map, the way that this is going, because back-to-back rounds now, the initial where they're not able to get shots onto him and Dezo's kind of being able to get away free, whether it be over toward B to help out that initial fight, or just keep the mid-map control in the Knights' favor. If they win this map, he is the MVP by far. These last 2 rounds are completely because Dezenide is winning that initial middle map lane coverage. I don't care what his stat line says. I don't care that it's 3, 8, and 6. The fact
It's
that they can't rotate around the map. They can't get shots.
It's not even the kills in which he's getting to as well, because you can almost say that those 2 downs probably could have been kills that would have went towards his favor as well. They got cleaned up. But it's him having that presence at B, because even though eUnited gets a few kills, they're still not in a position and they don't have the personnel to kind of get down there and take over B and get the power positions in which they need. When he gets those big individual plays like that, eUnited, they want to win as a unit, especially when they have advantages like the power weapon. PJ gets a big kill on Dezenite. That's going to put the sniper back in Power's hands. Raver, he needs to work with his teammate to be able to take this player off the overlook. And he's not going to be... He actually stays alive. There's a flame from Fiercely, but he loses his head. In the end, it's still an E-kill capture for PK. Puts him in a slight lead. Monkeys comes over to help. TJ goes down. 1v1. Power's taking shots in the back, but he misses the point blank. Dezenite, he plants his feet, hits his shot, and the E-hill will could get capped by the Knights.
You going to gym? Huh?
It almost didn't matter because
you going to gym
was going to have to send somebody back to their home hill. You see how there's 2 players at the monument?
You're not going to
they took the shot for the triple cap domination. Power was going to have to hit an absolute monstrously highlight reel play right there with that long shot.
Wow, they got away from that.
Double lancers, now 3 players mounted up. It's going to be a 3v3 over here, I believe. 1 kill already coming through, though.
Yeah, Raven was on the flank. He got one of them, but couldn't get the next. Powers trying to make a play for the home hills, but he's going to get focused on. Arrow press him. He goes down. Dezenite with a solid defensive back A. He's going to help take out TJ. There's pursuit from, it was Demise, and Dezenite will clean him up as well. With 3 members being down, PK, they're going to continue to hold what they got. They know they can't get to that home hill in time. They just have to play for whatever shot grenades and incendiaries they can have, because we did get a mixed match on a,
Pero que tenga misses no quiere decir que sea fácil dar los headshots, sino todos serían buenos con armas de precisión y pocos pros saben dar headshots. Eso sí, al final de cuentas tú tienes que pues a dar el tiro para el headshot, pero no, sí siento también que el sniper en este juego es demasiado fácil comparado a los otros Gears que hemos jugado. Y pues yo digo que el magnetismo que tiene este juego, el magnetismo es otra cosa. Y el aim assist pues no ayuda. When are you and Ribs making a team that shit on everyone in Gear 6? If Ribs beats me in a 1v1, I will team with him, and we will make a team in Gear 6. Me and Ribs looking for 2. EU siempre ha dependido de Powers, no es novedad. Sí, Powers sí le saca un buen de plays para United siempre. Siempre les ha sacado un buen de plays.
He won a big fight. What was it? It was the flame from Fiercely.
Starting to see eUnited's team issues. Great control team though. Yeah, escalation is gonna be a game mode where you're always gonna see like
still apply pressure.
Not
off the
every mistake,
respawn,
but a lot of the
on the
mistakes
home
that
hill,
are
and ultimately
round
between all
changing,
those
like you
battles
see
around
it
number
easily in
5,
escalation. You
PK,
won't, you could see it in control, but
and they
it's
were
for
able to
sure
win
noticeable
off
in
of,
escalation.
time there in that situation. Powers
There's
in
just
for the
so many
snipe,
fights,
takes
so
damage, but he goes out. An
many
aggressive play, a risky
rotations that
one,
if you don't
but
do them
he
right, one
knows that he
rotation,
has
one
to take
fight,
some-
that shit will like
some big
cost you an
opportunities
entire
like that, some
escalation
risky
round.
ones to bring
Super
the momentum
important.
back in favor for his squad, and he still will get out with the snipe.
I like the attempted reaction shot as he came out, just in case somebody was waiting at the door.
Oh, Genaro
Clearly
llegó.
is the best player on
My
the
God, yo pensé que ganó esa pelea eUnited, pero Genaro fue el último que llegó.
And Pittsburgh Knights yet again win another initial here. I mean, that is just
3-cap, van a querer el 3-cap.
fantastic
Van a morir, van a morir. No, ya perdió esta ronda PK. Oh no, sacaron kill de this.
and escalation have
Le pueden dar
dominated
mono
the
y
game.
Dezo.
That's the difference.
Can he get it in?
My God.
He will be
Páralo,
able to win
páralo,
the battle.
páralo,
That's
páralo,
Powers.
páralo.
But
Oh,
he
you got
steals
an X
pressure
right there.
from all angles, and with two players
I
in
mean,
the
I think he
hill,
was trying to get the
it's
chunk.
nothing
I
that
don't know.
Dyslexic can do.
Hola, hola,
Four straight rounds
Trolencio.
of Pittsburgh
Trolencio,
Knights
hola, hola,
training
¿cómo
grounds,
andamos?
escalation. What does eUnited need to do?
Powers y
Power
Monos
needs
deberían
next
hacer
3
un
rounds to
equipo
get the
ellos
momentum back
dos.
in their
Seguro
favor.
ganan todo.
I hate to say it, I almost don't
It's crazy
care
that
for
Inzum
the
got a
shot.
gear ship and mad
It
people
hasn't
didn't
done
get
anything
it
for him in the
get it
initials.
in one
It has not helped
in
them
one like a
win
couple teams.
a
Capable.
single round.
They need to
Me
get
gustaría que
that first
quitaran
blood
escalada
first
y
before
meterían
that power
captura
becomes
la
out.
bandera.
And if they can find that first blood,
Captura
they're
la
really good
bandera.
at that.
¿Te
Their
imaginas
players on
captura la
outsourcing
bandera
still
en
need to do
Gears?
their best to stay alive. You got some retro
Estaría
lancers down low to
interesante,
work with, but you
pero
also
no,
got,
yo digo que escalada
the
está
nades
bien.
up top. Now, I think with PK having those incendiary grenades, that player can play his 1v1 lane a lot better. And even probably
Podríamos probarlo. Ahí
protect
estaba
that hero
Gridiron.
by
Gridiron
himself for just a
literalmente
second, while his
era capture the
teammates
flag,
can,
captura la
really
bandera. Eso
just,
era Gridiron.
focus the
Lo
United members
probamos.
trying to pick up that
Jugamos
snipe.
torneo hasta ganamos el torneo
And
de
that's a big
Gridiron
reason
con
why
PK.
United
No sé si
has
se
to get those
acuerdan.
kills, and they can't
Que jugamos
play
contra
too slow.
UIU, les
If they
ganamos en
do,
los finales.
those incendiary grenades is gonna cause a lot
Y
of
nunca
issues
metieron el
for
modo de
them.
juego.
But
Nunca
we got a
metieron
turbo
Gridiron
on
y
the
tanto
map
que lo
as well.
jugábamos.
Lots of power weapons to be played for. But what's going to be the main priority for both these squads? A sniper in the hand of PK. They give up the power weapon to Powers. Desanite just misses that shot.
Desde con el sniper ahora, a ver. A ver, Powers tiene bow.
United, they cappy, but they don't get their home. Monkeys is in a big
El sniper sí
fight
le
with
gana
the
el
mines,
bow
but that's a
siempre,
huge
yo
battle
digo.
once
Digo
in
no
hill.
siempre,
In
porque el
college,
bow a veces
United
le gana a
should be able to slow
snipe,
this
pero
down.
lo que sniper sí gana
Knights
arco.
looked like they were actually trying to go on a flank underneath the overlook at the same time. And when Raver lost that fight over at the home hill, those two players have to turn tail and run, because with the United having the overlook again, they'll be able to get Lancered out as they try to run up behind multiple players from the United. Now this is a big, this is basically who can get the first pick. Powers is trying to get a shot onto Raver, trying to get over the top of that cover for the splash damage. You've got 2 bolts left. I think Desanite saved a ton of ammo. I think he's got 4
I like this
shots
angle.
left. That's a very cheeky angle if he
He
can.
needs Raver's trapped. They need him. He needs some help. But the shot blocks Desanite from doing much of anything. Nice body. Oh, another body. Nades in hand.
All he has
Coming
to do.
fiercely take over. Ooh, PK get control over E. Still got some power weapons to work with. They'll have 2 incendiaries still, and that torque bow is going to be up soon. So Des and I will still have another power weapon to work with if PK can hold their current setup. eUnited is a little bit uncomfortable, not much to work with. They only got a shot.
Va a ser
grenade to
difícil
the
para
rest
Ina
of the
llegar
side of the
a
map.
E, porque Tezo tiene
Tezo
sniper.
goes
Aquí
up
va a
top with
morir
a long shot.
Jay
He's
si no
looking
se
to try to
mueve.
get-
Yeah, hit
the
that. You
shoulder
hit
here.
those.
Just take the shot.
Ah, that's a clean. He missed it. Come on, yeah. Yep. Edge it up. Oh, he leads it.
Sí le puede dar,
Yep,
pero
yep.
Ah.
Close.
Go back to his.
Vamos a tirar un ah.
Yeah, here we go. One
He's
shot.
got 1 shot.
No vi ese headshot.
He doesn't. I said, don't you dare come out of cover.
One shot, don't miss your chance to blow an opportunity once in a lifetime. Oh, make the montage.
We're talking about mom spaghetti. Oh,
Something like that. A little mix of Linkin Park in there as well.
come on now.
Now Monkeys gets the second snipe. He's gonna give some ammo over to Dezo. They're gonna get out clean.
Dezo still had that incendiary
He
for
loses
like
the fight
7
though.
minutes.
Oh, but he didn't
Still
fully
got a
lose
kill
it.
on TJ. He cooked TJ. He sauced the man up like ribs. Oh my God, he got fancy like Applebee's on him. All right.
Yeah, okay. He was
No,
on the
he-
premium
hold up.
menu.
Hold up. Damn, with that psychic execution. My man hit him like Darth Vader out here.
Yo, the force
The execution is
strong
crazy.
with this
I fuck with the
Pittsburgh
execution a
Knights
lot.
roster.
GG's, gana segunda, tercera mapa, digo, tercera mapa PK 5-2. GG's. Buen jugado. Parte de PK, good shit. Damn, PK with the lead in the series? Okay.
Been considered winning roster mania. It'll all be one of those things where it's all speculative until we see how the next major plays out, and then we'll get to see who truly won roster mania based on how these teams finished out, because it'll show which of these teams pickups came through the most.
eUnited.
In that crunch time, in that clutch
I'm just
time.
kidding. Bueno, sí aposté mis puntos, and eUnited, so I do need eUnited to win here.
It's going to be Spire. We've talked about it a lot, how definitively important winning those rotations are. Getting into
te amo, SuMuNs. Vuelve al compe. Moises, te amo mucho, papito. Quiero mucho, te quiero.
From getting those neutralizations. This first hill is very important, and I think the way that Raver has dominated initials, I don't think we're going to see any different. I love the call out by Ribs to be on Raver's first point of view.
Here we go, map number 4, eUnited versus the Knights. Let's see if eUnited can get us to a map number 5. Raver has 4 players in his crosshairs, and the entire eUnited squad is looking for a kill, trying to press through, find themselves a kill. They find 2, find 1, 3v3, drop in hand, locked and loaded with an active. Finds Powers, a quick cut to the left. Oh, big body shot on Demise, but he's gonna hold his ground. TJ stays alive, but this is a crucial point for PK to be able to get back into this hill, play off that damage. The eUnited, they hold the line, and PK will have to rotate around.
I think eUnited is gonna try to pressure out here this way as well, because of the fact that I think eUnited wants to try to push toward this next hill. Beautiful double!
My
beautiful
God.
Double, beautiful triple!
Holy shit.
Powers,
Oh my God, bro. I didn't think he was gonna live right there.
The play of the day. The play of the
What?
Day, the play of the century. With that triple kill, my God, he's made me dumb.
Oh man, EIOU, I can't speak, okay? At the end, Powers leaving his opponents speechless, the casters, the audience. But
Momentum has shifted. Just like that, with that little play right there, that 3-piece.
And set up for next.
Just that 3-piece, eUnited is about to play so good this map.
Draw players to the furthest point of the map. I love him taking a fight here.
Well, they gotta do it right now.
He's buying his teammates time off the respawn and get there, distracting too. And if PK can't win this fight quickly and clean it up, set themselves up, and they do set themselves up for the 2v2, it almost went bad for them. PK, they hold their ground, and now they're back on offensive, knowing that the work is not done just yet.
I swear, every time I see Dyslexic, it's like he's in no man's land compared to his teammates. Like
language barrier?
He keeps. It's like he's. I don't think it's in language barrier, because I'm pretty sure all 3 of those players can speak Spanish at some level. So it's like, I don't think it's a language barrier. It's just, I think it's a chemistry barrier. Like, Dyslexic has played with these guys. They play wagers together and stuff like that. But this is a whole different level of like chemistry you need. It's understanding the retakes, the setups. It's understanding how your teammates want to play these fights. Dyslexic, without a doubt, is used to how, you know, Toady wants to take these fights, how Noble wants to take these fights. And it's almost like he's a little too quick. Yeah,
eUnited is a slower squad, and they've always been designed that way, especially when you look at the past leadership that has been here. You know, we call it the eUnited special for a reason. It's because they took their time and they always made the perfect play. But it comes down at playing at a certain pace of the game for your entire team to get in position.
Oye, Alex, ¿a los cuántos años te empezó a salir bien la barba? Apenas, yo digo que a los 20, 21, no, 22, no, apenitas, bro, más bien, 23, 24. 23, yo digo. Increíble, ¿no? Ya voy a cumplir 25. Ya voy a cumplir 25 en mayo. En unos 4 meses, 3 meses ya vamos a cumplir. Qué triste, voy a tener 25. Pues ya que tenga 25, pues ya tengo 30, ¿no? Holy shit.
Oh, good call out, but it still gets shut down. Now Powers has to pull back to try to take care of Monkeys. He's gonna let him bleed out. I like that.
Yo, Monkeys had a little swag on that kill. You didn't see that? It was like he stood over his body. Like, what you doing, Demise? So, you know, Monkeys got the swagger, but it, you know.
Demise es un estorbo. SuMuNs es mejor.
Look good.
Tranquilo, papi, tranquilo. Eso no se tiene que decir. Como ayer que estaba viendo los comentarios del video, yo reaccionando a Rebel contra eUnited, estaba viendo los comentarios y así gente poniendo, oh, hubieran sacado Demon por ti mejor, o hubieran sacado Crack mejor que a ti, pues Pues cada quien tiene su opinión, ¿verdad? A mí pues me da igual lo que la gente dice, pero también no tienen que ser así porque me sacaron a mí. Y no, hay que apoyar los jugadores todavía que están jugando y pues están trabajando todavía porque pues están jugando ellos. No hay que tirar hate solamente porque sacaron a tu favorito jugador o me sacaron. ¿Saben? No hay que ser así, hay que seguir apoyando a la gente que sigue jugando. Tenemos que ser así. Es lo único que les quiero decir.
They need to cross that guy in the hill, but TJ backs out of it. Fiercely is staying composed, super composed.
Hola, papi, buenas noches, Black. ¿Cómo andas? ¿Cómo estás?
Knowing that his drop shot players get impressed, he needs to win this battle for his team. Ultimately, eUnited don't care. They're winning. They know that hill is scrappy. They know their opponent got the drop, but they're not capitalizing off those power weapons in which they have. It's going to be PK finally winning a team fight. And TJ
Van a asumir muchos puntos aquí, PK. Si aguantan bien y ocupan el drop, creo que Mono tiene drop shot todavía, creo.
They got to get rid of that drop shot. I think they're going to have to pressure Monkeys. He's still got one rocket in his pocket to use. Good marks in the middle of the map. Dyslexic's going to get called out. I think they're going to have to throw a flash maybe across to try to get a stoppage here. Neutralization's coming in. Monkeys is going to have to just deal with TJ. This is one of those situations where if you want to get these points, you're going to have to either drop or hope for the cross. I think he threw that into the planner. I think it still got damage though.
Yeah, we saw the hit marker.
Yeah, that nade definitely did damage, I think.
Monkeys in his drop shot, he has been so composed. All right, he still hasn't used it. A second one's coming up, but even when he got challenged in the first
PK se comió casi todo ese punto completo.
He could have got the kill, got some time, got to the hill, but he saved it to the last possible second. Well, he still got it. So it may be a drop shot battle for next, but that gives PK a lot of control here towards the late game.
So what they're going to do is try to
mid game.
I think they use this drop on the player coming into that next hill. There's still 50 full seconds on those nades, only 8 seconds left on that drop shot, but I think they've pushed everybody back so far that TJ might be able to rotate back and go for it. Now they're going to send Powers over to pick it up. The Powers is going to go to pick up that drop shot. There's the quick mark. There's the active drop onto TJ, which will shut down the initial part of this retake. Powers, he's got a rocket, but I mean, how do you use this? Do you use it to try to take over that P2 positioning?
He got
to try to get into that spot? Yeah, he's going to get pinged, and they're going to see that he's rotating over, so they're going to send 3 people here. Down on Demise, they're gonna go. Here comes a long-range frag grenade. Doesn't get any damage though.
The drop. Does it go light post? I think that's the best play. If not, it's the cubby to the left on Raver, but it's hard.
Damn, they're gonna rotate next again. Ya van 2 puntos completos que se comen PK.
From eUnited.
Yeah, what's the your opponent is only gonna have a 20-point lead. You don't use the drop in this situation, but this one, if you can get the active high, and he's pressured. The cross comes through. He goes down, killed straight it out. A quick 180. Headshots on Demise. But he gets across from his teammate. This duel on TJ will be able to help him out. And it's a rotation.
Oh my god, yo creo que le van a dar el spawn ahorita. Oh no, ya salieron los 4. Oh no. Genaro lo... No. Sí alcanzaron a bloquear.
I think this is it is going to be over in the opposite library, from the opposite of the gallery in library. But I like this from TJ. It was like unaware to him for a moment that 2 players were coming behind him, but he had the extra flank angle from Powers, and now they can kind of set up here once again. Look at the trigger discipline. See how the bloom is getting almost to max, and then he lets it go for that second to reset the bloom on his Lancer. That is pure trigger discipline. That is putting out the maximum amount of damage at the longest range possible from that Lancer.
Eso es lo que dijo Colin, es bien... sirve mucho, es bien importante. Lo que estaba diciendo ahí es que TJ, ¿ves que cómo estaba dando cross TJ con la Lancer? Así casi perfecto el cross. Esto pasó porque él estaba disparando la Lancer, ¿verdad? Estaba dejando apretado la RT para disparar. Y luego lo soltó un poco para que se resetea la mira. Y otra vez siguió disparando. Y eso sirve mucho cuando estás dando cross. Más con la Lancer, porque ves que con la Lancer vas disparando, luego como si se te va subiendo. Pero si lo sueltas y lo des que reset, el Lancer sigue derechito. Y eso es bien importante.
He gives this up. Oh, I thought they both messed up for a second. I thought that was the enemy that came around the corner. I was like, oh, you didn't mess. getting screwed on that trade. But
Mono con el drop shot otra vez
they
aquí.
will have this drop to move eUnited out of this position and even possibly take the
Ese
spawn
humo no
for
está tan
next.
bien, porque
Depending on
todavía
how they
pueden
progress
entrar y
after
ver.
getting these kills, but no marks just yet for monkeys.
Nice damage there. The drop should go to that right corner. The right corner is where the drop needs to go. It's gonna go to the front window. Might be one. Yep, it's only gonna be one. It's not gonna get the double. Now they're gonna be able to push out pretty freely. It looks like Powers is a little late to the punch, trying to come onto the flank. The revive is already there. They've got the down out in the middle. Powers is now gonna have to wait for respawns. This is another position where the Knights have played this pretty much.
Si querían ahorita
succinctly.
podrían matar a This.
See Dyslexic
This
once
se
again
salió.
out in no man's land in front of the planter. Neutralization coming through, but Dyslexic has been.
Oh my
chased.
God.
He has to get a win here. Big win by Dyslexic just to stay alive in this situation.
Nah,
has
y
made this retake a little bit
con
more
esa que hubiera
dangerous
ganado esta
for
pelea
the side
PK
of the Knights. It
completo.
looks like United's pushing them out. They're muscling them back to the bottom side of this map. Raver's going to get called out. He's going to get absolutely angled. 3 different players. Now the retake from the Knights is on. Big body shot by Powers. He's going to try to get this kill. They can't get the secondary down. Team revives are strong, but the third down and out onto Dezo's there. Powers might chase out, but he's going to back up. I like that play call. 20 seconds left, gets him to 250 or so. I think they need to bleed this out.
Did they mess up the spawns though? Is what I'm curious about. No, they didn't. That 1v1 of Dyslexic got on Fiercely. He loses that, the map is split. And the Knights are exactly where they want to be. We got 12 seconds of time left on his heal. The Knights really can't play for it because they need to play off the few seconds that they have, having a man advantage. So they can get towards the spawns, and player 8 will make it there. Player 6 may get flanked by 1. It's a quick turnaround. That's
Creo que
that's a
United trae un
battle
drop shot. Sí, ¿verdad?
won
Power
by
sacó una
Raver.
kill
Actually,
también
take
ya.
it back. That was a battle won by Powers against Monkey. So Powers on the flank, and this is
Power
where
está jugando
United's
por
in a
spawn.
beautiful position. They know that they got help coming. They just need to hold their ground. Powers is gonna
Only
make a
one
play for
Powers
him
contra
soon, and that gives
Raver
United
ahorita
the
en el
confidence to
spawn.
move out, knowing that they got the numbers to get these kills and keep themselves in the best possible position that they can be in. And PK, they don't have the answer just yet, but they are in a hill. Huge fight for Raver if he can win it, but
Si pierde PK esta, ¿quién crees que se lleve la execution? Yo creo que eUnited. La verdad, creo que sí gana esa eUnited porque van a traer todo el momentum. Van a traer el momentum y este creo que no, pues PK ganó la primera execution. No sé, va a estar bueno esa execution si llegamos. Todavía no han perdido.
I mean, he must have. He stayed off of whoever the drop shot player was. I'm pretty sure.
He said he did. I ain't gonna even go to him. So if we didn't see him, Ribs, that's what happened. Ribs said it wasn't worth the look.
I like the retake. They're still going for it over here for those last 18 seconds.
Nah, this fight's hilarious.
280 or so. They bleed it all the way out.
Esta pelea nunca se va a acabar.
Win on the next hill. This is the ring around the rosy.
Yeah. Oh, Powers wins it.
What the fuck was that fight, bro? Ahí se estaban jugando las escondidas, Powers y Dezo.
They should say that, oh, we got a 3v2 at next.
No, they need to turn. They need to kill monkeys. Kill monkeys now. Have him off of respawn and then fly through the steeple. You buy yourself extra time and damage. That's the good turnaround. Now they can push 3 deep at the one player at the Golden Globe.
They're trying to do the same player.
Oh, nah. That's a big kill. Ya ganó United. Con esa kill que acaba de sacar de más, ya ganó United.
Is it? Do they have time? Somebody's going to have to fly in. It's going to have to be Fiercely. Fiercely's going to have to make it to the hill. He's the only one close enough. With 7 seconds to go, they've got
Oh my god, pero tienen el spawn, llegan.
Just 5 seconds to try to get into the hill. They're coming in through the front side. 2 seconds. Monkeys is going to try to get into the hill, but he needs the drop. He's full red. He hasn't gone down yet, and it looks like they've taken the hill back over. But Monkeys last alive. He goes down. eUnited. They tie this game up. 2 maps apiece.
Ah, GG's, GG's, GG's en el chat.
Knights settle it down in map 5.
Vamos al quinto mapa, al quinto mapa. Venga, venga. Venga, 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 chat. eUnited PK, último mapa.
You do have to have that short-term memory and forget it and just snap back into it. We'll see what happens. Raver.
Oh my god, Raver's on the flank. Quick.
No, see, eUnited kind of called it out because eUnited's way past the 50-yard line, but they already had first blooded out. That's one of the things that eUnited, I think, realized they only had 3, and they pressured.
22 segundos, 22 segundos duró esa ronda. Wow. Déjame subirle un poco.
Great job by the Knights. I don't know who called that, but eUnited needs to realize Raver's going on a flank and you realize you only have 3, you have got to play back and just kill him.
Or you just be quick, right? And I think they chose to just be quick. Say, all right, get our kills now. Make a quick turnaround, but those kills didn't come through as easy as they thought it was. Oh, he got the jig on him again. Got the jump. This time he goes for the nades. We see Powers with the snipe. He gets out safely.
PK con nades, eUnited con sniper.
No more utilities on the side of eUnited.
Tenía nades.
That's a nade out, but a headshot in.
We got this player, TJ, trapped back pillar. Here comes Fears, and he goes down. This should be an eUnited win, with Monkeys being the last one left standing. Goes back into the mix, but he will be the one getting shaken up just a bit. eUnited gets us all tied up 1-1. And, you know, it's off the back of a great headshot from Powers, because as I was starting to say, there ain't no utility grenades on the side.
Tenía, te lo juro, ahí River, mi carnal tiró una nade. Yo aventé la segunda y se le fue la cabeza.
And that's what they should have also probably done in round number 1, is just pick up the snipe on Powers and rotate out rather than try to push up and just get shotgun kills. Round 3, I'll be curious if Raver goes low. They're actually going to they're going to check him. Demise checked him. They know that they've got a 4v3 up here. They know they've got a 4v3. And Demise,
oh my god, Raver está one shot.
Massive brick onto him.
Hubiera subido ahí Demise. Demise puede morir aquí por querer matar a Raver. Oh, subió bien tarde. Oh no, ¿qué llegó? Ay, jeez.
But it's Raver composed, TJ damaged, and it will be the Knights to take over round number 3. And TJ did get back, but
holy shit, bro, se está poniendo bueno. Se está poniendo bien bueno este match. 2-1.
Really coming through in the clutch, getting that
PK con la ventaja aquí, 2-1.
Situations where we saw it earlier. How the ability of Rebel earlier in the night was able to get all of those revives off. eUnited was not able to do that in that round or in that situation, which leads to that double kill for Fiercely. Demise needs to get that kill on Raver, and that's a completely different round. He hits that big body shot, but can't get the secondary shot to get the down. Smokes are coming out. Nades are coming out. Dezo's going to get that long shot. They're going to continue to push across the
PK se sale con sniper.
Oh. Dezo misses a body shot there. Powers is holding down the front
3v3, sacó headshot.
Revives coming through, nice and strong. Fiercely backs up.
No.
Doubles bounce and a wrap shot. Just gets another
Dezo no tenía Nasher, so sacó su Lancer.
Whatsoever, and the Knights are taking advantage of every
3-1, 3-1. Venga, ya nomás toca cerrar aquí a PK. Solamente tienen que cerrar y ya. Este match ya está ganado. Van 3-1.
Don't connect on that second one, got them the advantage in which they needed. A quick third. You see the revives from both squads. PK goes up 3-1. And now we know that eUnited can kind of pick up this power weapon and get away. Raver, once again, he really just does what he wants, and it's hard to kind of predict his moves because the core 3 of this PK squad gets it done. TJ in the face. Raver picks up the kill. Fiercely with the down. 3v3. The Lancer's out.
3v2.
The damage is there. Demise is down. One player remaining. The cleanup comes in, and Powers knows what's up.
They cannot.
No.
I mean,
Mis puntos.
Unbelievable to me how many times
Mis puntos, bros.
Execution
No.
are able to play together and get these kills.
Ah, shit.
To be able to fight together well enough to just double shot people down.
Oh, mis 10,000 puntos.
Roll back and play for damage. I actually like the fact that Dezo picked up the long shot in place of his Nasher. So as he rolled back, he didn't have a Nasher. He pulled Lancer and got that down and then got the cleanup with his long shot. I want you to think about that. That's how much faith he has in the other 3 players on his team.
I'll call it accident.
To be able to
Demise con las nades. A ver.
No way you drop your shotgun. I think he just made a blunder on the
Se llevan sniper.
You gotta commit with whatever weapon you
Buena
got.
nade, ya murieron.
Oh
my god, no murió Fiercely. Oh my god, se salió otra vez. Oh my god, sacó headshot Fiercely.
Everybody's alive. It's 3v3. A 3v2 for PK. They get the kills on the flank.
Genaro está en su último down. Si le dan cross aquí, Genaro puede morir. Está en su último down.
I'll control these airwaves.
Dude, team revives are so crucial right now. The Knights are putting on a clinic of what playing with your teammates can do for you.
Yeah, I agree with you now. As Fierce is going to try to shut down a sight line.
No mames, that was Fiercely. Último down, papi.
Cross down from his team up top. Gonna keep a mark on TJ.
Aquí lo pueden tirar bien fácil. Genaro puede morir aquí. Si le daban cross. Oh, Genaro va a morir. Genaro. No, tiene 16% de vida.
It looks like they stay alive. They're okay.
Ya no
They
que le
double
dieron.
back, they get the down. Now
Damn,
okay.
casi lo
Gotta take down
mataban. Vamos.
Powers. Okay. Sometimes, you know, less is more.
Without a doubt, like I'm shuddered by how well the Knights team revives are going for them. Like, I can't talk about it enough because I think they had 2 different people on their possible 3rd down and out. And when Powers was lancering or snubbing from the top side of that overlook, I think even if they get 1 down right there, they might be able to turn the tide because I think they had 2 different people on their 3rd down and out. Now eUnited has to win 5 straight rounds, and that is just not gonna happen here. That is not gonna be something you're gonna be able to do against the Knights. I think the Knights come away with this, whether it be this round or the next. I don't see a way out of this for the side of eUnited. They have not done anything to give me a reason to believe they can come away with this win. Look at that. A down comes through, and everybody's just flooding at the down. They're flooding at their teammates. And now it looks like eUnited has learned that they can
that's
play
a good
back
flash.
and just continue to down. Doesn't matter. They're trapped in the corner. Yeah, they played this round the way they should have played the last 4 rounds.
Come back. ¿Se viene el comeback o qué?
And that was kind of like a bad flash because it was more of a team flash, if anything, coming in from the United side. But they still get the round, and as they should after getting those double downs when PK tried to retrieve that snipe. United, they had an answer for him. But I think this is where Raver switches it up.
Comeback, I don't know. Se puede hacer.
Se
puede hacer. Pero PK creo que no. Ya traen toda la ventaja aquí. Para perder este match, PK tiene que ser todo mal. Todo mal. Y nadie se sale con sniper. Oh my god, no se van a poder salir. Desmurió. 3v3, 2v3. How many powers aquí también ya?
And I'll come out on top as it's gonna be the Knights.
Baila, baila, baila. G fucking G's, eh? GG's. GG's in the chat. Estuvo bueno ese match. Estuvo bueno. Qué bueno que vimos este match, papis. Les dije, yo les dije que iba a ser un 3-2. 3-2 por ahí se venía. Pero sí pensaba que iba a ganar eUnited. Estuvo bueno el match. Felicidades, PK, GG's. Jugaron bien. Genaro con el MVP. A pagar. No, mis puntos. Mis puntos. Ya no me van a pagar mis puntos a mí. G fucking G's. Damn. Bueno, pues gracias a todos que vieron reaccionando al match PK contra eUnited. Appreciate it. Dejen su like en el YouTube video. Aquí lo voy a subir a YouTube. Por favor, dejen su like. Les pido favor. Y suscríbanse si todavía no han hecho. Y les veo en el next video. Cuídense. Bye. Alright, stream.